that I wrote was a modern day adaptation of A Christmas Carol, but you already know that. But you need to know, like, kind of how I got people to do it. Said that some ways too. I showed it to my teacher, my drama teacher at the time, and she was like, "Blue, this is detailed. This is very well written and very detailed. I think what we need to do now is talk to the school's principal and the construction teacher and see what we can think about, and then show the class." We showed the class. They loved it. They thought it was cute. They thought it was family friendly, of course, and they thought, let's do it. So they did. And as you know, I was the spirit of the past. I was getting into David Bowie at the time, and even to this day, I still love David Bowie, and he was still alive at the time when I was thinking about this. And, I was, my makeup was inspired by David Bowie, which you already know from the previous video, but there was another story as I was putting equipment away, I still had my makeup and costume on. This guy walks up to me, he's like, "Peter Gabriel, I love your music." I had no idea who Peter Gabriel was at the time. Like, I knew the songs Salisbury Hill and In Your Eyes, but I never knew who sang it. Not until a couple years ago. So, yeah, I mean, for those who don't know, Peter Gabriel was, when he was in Genesis, he had all this makeup on his face, and my makeup kind of looked like Peter Gabriel. And yeah, as you can see how people could easily mistake it, but no, I was 100% David Bowie. It was very well received. My friend sure liked it. Everyone was like, "Dude, you wrote that play? That was awesome." It was very relatable, and it was a relatable play. Like, everyone could relate to it because it involved, getting in trouble with your parents and, failing exams, plagiarizing tests or essays. It was, 100% high school relatable. Now to update what I said about Life Update Part 8, they haven't called yet. And I think they got someone. I'll still see the play, of course, but I'm a little disappointed. But I really, really just want to act on the stage. I don't want to work as an usher. I want to be that actor on the stage. I'm saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this on stage. My parents did warn me that it was very, very, very competitive, and I understand that, and I believed them. The truth of the matter is, I did not want to accept that, but I am now, and I'm not going to give up. Acting's in my blood. I am the actor. And I used to look in the mirror, and I used to take this prop cigarette, and I would just look at myself in the mirror like this, and I'd be kind of like saying, my own inspiration lines from the film, the ending scene to the movie Raging Bull. I'd be acting out like that very scene at the end of Raging Bull, when he's in the mirror and he's talking to himself, and he's quoting On the Waterfront. So I'd kind of say my own stuff like this. I'd be like, that scene? You remember that scene from 13 Reasons Why, when Clay was standing over that cliff, about to hop off, and Tony stops him? Well, Tony was like the fan favorite of the show, and if that show or film was a neo-noir era, it would have gone something like this. It was us, Clay. We all killed Hannah Baker. And Clay would have said something like, I could have been a better friend. I could have been a savior. I could have helped her instead of feeling guilty, which is how I'm feeling.